Do you have these certain products, whether it is household products, personal hygiene products, that you just won't skimp on, that you have to have the name brand because they're just the best? Today, I want to share with you 4 categories of different name brand things that I just won't sway from. Hi, I'm Darlene, and this is Darlene's Retired Life. And on this channel, I discuss retirement things in general, as well as things in my retired life. So let's go ahead and let me get started showing you these. All right. So the first category is going to be in personal products. And I'm going to start with body wash. Now this is the Equate brand, but this is 100% equivalent to the Dove brand body wash. And we buy the fragrance free for sensitive skin because my husband has a severe problem with eczema, psoriasis. So I will not part with this. There is one other brand, I do take that back. It's called Cetaphil or Ceraphil. And that is really good as well. But I still prefer the Dove. The only time that I won't buy Dove or the equivalent, Equate, is if it isn't available, then I'll go ahead with the Ceraphil. And if neither one are available, then I'll just keep hunting until I find it, even if I have to go online and overnight it. No, that's an exaggeration. But yeah, so Dove it is. Now for hair care products, back in the day when I was in my 20s, I became a licensed cosmetologist. A little bit of FYI about me. And when it comes to hair care products, I don't go all out and go to the salons and buy all of these really expensive hair products because it's not necessary. But I do end up picking the ones that I know that are best for my type of hair. And I've tried other products that I didn't care for, and I came across the Aussie, and it is just one of the best hair care products that I have ever come across. And it is amazing. And they have such a variety of different products for different hair types, from curly to flat, dry, oily, you name it, they have it. And I'm going to share with you what I use. So I use the Miracle Moist. I'm going to go on the other side. I use the Miracle Moist because I have very porous, dry hair, and you wouldn't know it because of the products that I use. On the rainy days or the really humid days, then you could see what I'm talking about. But for the most part, these take care of it. And this is Miracle Moist Conditioner and Miracle Moist Shampoo. Definitely puts the moisture back into my hair follicles, and I just threw that across the room. Okay, and then I have the hair protectant spray because I am a blow dryer. Once in a while, if it's a rainy day and I know that I'm going out, I'll just let it go curly, because what's the sense in blow drying it if it's just going to go curly once it's wet anyway. So this is the heat protectant spray. And on those days that I do decide to go curly, I use the Miracle Waves mousse to give me that extra body and curl that I am looking for. To hold it all into place, I very lightly spot spray using this non-aerosol hairspray. And then after I get done blow drying, I don't always use the hairspray. I like giving it that little bit of an extra shine. So I use Miracle Moist. And this is a intense hydration oil, so it ends up helping to maintain those curls on the frizzy days, and it gives that nice sleek shine. You want to be careful that you only use just a drop, so your hair doesn't end up looking oily and greasy, and you just heat it up in your hands and then just kind of work it through your ends and then work it through all of your hair afterwards. Awesome stuff. So that is the hair care and the body wash. Moving right along to the laundry category. Okay, so again, my husband has a severe issue with eczema psoriasis, and he had a whole list of things that he was allergic to, and I went through the products and found this product that I found to be the best for our life, and that is the Tide Free and Gentle Tide Pods. Yes, I spend the extra on this because it is absolutely amazing, and it does wonders for my husband's itchy skin. Then we have Bounce Free and Gentle Fabric Softener Sheets. Again, a must, and I will not sway because these are miracle workers. Not only do they work really, really well on static cling, but they also don't have that real strong perfumey smell, and it's really, really gentle on the skin. And not just because my husband has an eczema problem. As we get older, our skin gets a lot more sensitive than it was when we were younger. So it's good for our skin too, as older retired people. The next I want to talk about cleaning products, bathroom cleaning products first. And I use Lysol all-purpose cleaner, as well as the Lysol disinfectant wipes. But again, when you can't find Lysol, go with the Great Value at Walmart because it is 100% matching ingredients equal to the Lysol. And these two are the only, Lysol and Great Value are the only two cleaning products that I will use. I feel really, really comfortable in knowing that all of the bacteria and germs and all those nasty little flu bugs that are going around are no more. They're gone when I clean with this stuff, and it takes care of it for up to 24 hours. Now I don't have the package to show you, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Again, the name brand, but Great Value has the same exact thing. I think what happens is Great Value ends up buying the rights to put their label on products of these brand names. I think that's how it goes. So, Scott toilet tissue. It is 1,000 sheets per roll. It is thinner, but it's not that really thick, linty stuff. And you don't go through it just like that. I mean, it may be thinner, but it lasts a long time. And I have been using Scott toilet tissue, oh my gosh, at least 40 years. And I've tried others. Don't like them. Don't like them at all. Either they smell too perfumey, they're extremely linty and leave a lot of debris behind. They clog up your toilet, and they don't last long. Even the big major rolls, they just seem to go so quick. So when Scott isn't available, go for Great Value. Great Value is a little bit cheaper. So if you just want to go for the great value in these products instead of buying the name brand, same thing, you're saving a little bit of money. Next, we're moving on to the kitchen. Again, Lysol. This is what I use to throw into my bucket water and mop my floors, to wipe down my cupboards and all of those greasy, nasty spots on my microwave, my countertop, my stove. Love it. Who doesn't love Dawn dish soap? And I have tried other brands. And Dawn is so good for so many things. If you want to learn how to control bugs in your plants, if you want to learn how to get the smell out of your pet that has been sprayed by a skunk, if you want to learn a certain cleanser for stain removal on your clothes, you'll find ingredients online on how to do it yourself, and it always includes Dawn because it is so gentle. Not only it's tough because it removes grease like you wouldn't believe. Look at the commercial where they found that duck in the oil and washed it in Dawn, and the grease came. It's true, guys. That isn't just a myth. It's not just a story. That was a fact during the major oil spill. And I also buy the orange because it's the antibacteria Dawn. So I'll switch back and forth from the colors and stuff, but the name stays the same, Dawn. This one is also a must-have, you guys, SOS pads. Again, I've tried other Brillo pads, and the scouring pads are very hard to find one that is gentle enough that isn't going to scratch surfaces and take the enamel off from your pots and pans. This is the one. I had a cleaning business for a few years before the pandemic hit, and for the worst jobs, rust, grease, really hard stuck-on stuff, and then at the end to shine up that chrome sink. This is good for so many things, and it doesn't scratch. It doesn't scratch at all. It's amazing. SOS will never sway. Again, we have tried so many different types of paper towel brands. And, though I like the Bounty, and I like the, what's the name of the one with the muscle guy on the front? I mean, they work okay, but they're a little expensive. These ones are a lot more affordable, and they work just as well as they do. And then there's some other brands that don't seem to be as well as these, and they're very absorbent, and it's sparkle. It has become a very, very, very popular brand of paper towel. I swear by it. I will use other paper towels, so I will sway if I have to. But if I don't have to, sparkle all the way. Very absorbent, and it has each individual sheet is perforated across the center, so you can get 2 small squares out of it if you don't need to. So it's a win-win because you're saving. When it comes to plastic wrap and aluminum foil, again, I have tried so many of the different brands, and plastic wrap is a hard one to find that actually clings to the container and seals well. And that is, it used to be saran wrap, but now I can't find saran wrap. I don't even know if they make it anymore. But the Reynolds plastic wrap, super, super clingy. Awesome. The Reynolds aluminum foil, amazing. I end up, and I'll show you up here. This is what I do on my stove burners, and it saves. I don't have to clean the stove every time I turn around. And I'd say probably about once a month, I change them out. And it's a wonderful thing. On barbecue grills, Reynolds Wrap has this amazing aluminum foil that is especially for freezing, so that if you forget to take something out in the morning and it's wrapped in the freezer aluminum foil, you take it out at night and it doesn't stick to the meat like regular aluminum foil does. So comment below and let me know what your favorite products are, and what you won't sway from. And until the next video, bye.